Hello, welcome to my channel. Do you know the reason behind the question which I am going to ask? There is a bucket in which some water is filled. It is tied with one end of the rope and it is rotated about the other end in a vertical circle. Water doesn't spill out. What may be the reason behind? What may be the minimum speed with which the bucket is rotated in the vertical circle so that water doesn't spill? It is learned in the motion in a vertical circle, that is vertical circular motion. So today we are going to discuss motion in a vertical circle. Suppose a rope of length L or a string of length L is rotated about this point. At the lowest point, suppose the object tied with the rope is shown here, so its position is at the point A. What happens since it is rotated in the vertical circle? Suppose it is rotated like this. Then circular motion. What is circular motion? Centripetal force. How will you get the centripetal force? With the tension in the rope. What is the difference in horizontal circular motion and vertical circular motion? That in the horizontal circular motion, if the uniform circular motion, then speed remains constant, not the velocity. Velocity at particular each and every point become different because of the direction. But speed, magnitude of velocity at each point remains constant during the uniform circular motion. What is here? In the vertical circular motion, at each point, the magnitude of velocity is also different. Look here. Let at certain angle theta from the initial position, if this is the position of the object at the circular path, then this is the length L, this is also length L. Suppose this is the point O. What is here? The tension in the string at this direction, weight of the object tied with the string vertically downwards. What are the components of the weight here? If this is theta, this will be also theta, so this will be mg cos theta. This T minus mg cos theta will provide the centripetal force to make the circular motion. What will you write here? This T minus mg cos theta is providing the centripetal force mv square upon r instead of r. What will you write here? Length of the string L, which is acting as the radius of the circular path. Suppose initially when the object body is projected, then its velocity is u. What is velocity here? That is v. If you see that how much high is the position of the object here, then suppose this point is P and this point is A. What is OA total? This is L. What is OP? This is L, this is theta. Then what is OP? L cos theta. Therefore, this height from A to this position, suppose I am writing with P dash, then height of P dash from level of A is AP, that is L minus L cos theta. If suppose this is H, so you can write here this is L minus H if this is H, or in terms of theta you can write this H as L minus L cos theta. Both are correct. So what will be the velocity when the object will reach here at the point P dash? use the equation V square equal to U square minus 2GH. You can also use the conservation of mechanical energy. So you can find this is the V under root U square minus 2GH. Here cos theta, if you write, then in the from the triangle you select the triangle OPP dash. Triangle OPP dash, what will be cos theta? Cos theta base upon hypotenuse. What is this base? This is H. This L cos theta is L minus H. Look. Then what can you write this? OP upon OP dash, that is L minus H upon L. You can write here in this expression. So you will get T equal to mg cos theta plus mv square upon L can be written as mg L minus H upon L plus m within bracket U square minus 2GH upon L. What will you get for the expression of tension in terms of LH? Look here, this mg L upon L, this will written mg minus mg H upon L, this one plus mu square upon L, and this one minus 2 mgh upon L. Finally, you can write as T equal to, look here, this is minus mgh and minus 2 mgh will make minus 3 mgh. If you take m by L common, then you will write G into L plus U square minus 3GH. Will it or not? Look. So this is the expression for tension and any of the expression from here, this velocity. Learn these two expressions to get the tension, velocity at any point in the circle. How can you get? Look here, I am rubbing this. To get this expression for tension, what I have written for cos theta and how the equations are made here. Look here, that from these two expressions, if you know how they have been derived, find tension at lowest point, and suppose this is the point B at 90-degree angle from A, rotation and vertically upward, that is the highest point is C, A, B, C. First point I am saying, find the difference of the tension from the lowest to the highest point. First you see what will be the expression at the highest point, tension at the highest point at A and C. How will you find? At A, that is the lowest point, H is 0. We measure the height from the lowest point. What is velocity here? U. Then what will you write? Tension at A. You will write here, put here this H0. What will you get here? This U square plus GL, only this. And at point C, this is the lowest point and this is the highest point. Is it clear from the figure? Then what is H here? 2L. This is the diameter. Then put here in the expression this one, TB will be equal to m by L, this U square plus GL, and what will be H in place of 2L, in place of H you will write, then it will become minus 6GL. So what it will be? M by L U square minus 5GL. What is the difference of tension tension difference between lowest and highest point. This is the question asked. Find the tension difference. Find the difference. What will you get here? This is m by L, u square will be cancelled. This is m by L GL minus 5GL. What will you get here? This is 6 mg. And this is the question asked, that find the difference of tension at the lowest and highest point. What will be the tension or the speed or the minimum speed of projection at the point A? All these can be obtained by knowing these two expressions. How will you find? Look here, if I am finding the second point, the minimum speed of projection at lowest point, so that body completes the circular motion and string or the rope with which it is tied doesn't slack. How will you find? Look here, you have got this expression v square equal to u square plus 2gh. For the completion of circular motion, if the string doesn't slack, what should be the condition? That the tension at the highest point should be there. You will write here highest point tension, this is m by L u square minus 5GL. Then what should be the condition? That this T at this is the highest point, this is C, not B. TC should be positive. Put here this value, that is m by L. Therefore, what is the TC value? U square minus 5GL is greater than or equal to 0. What will you get here? This U greater than or equal to under root 5GL. This U square is 5GL, so U will be under root 5GL. What does it mean? That at lowermost point of the vertical circle, the speed should be greater than or equal to root 5G, length of the string. Only then the vertical motion will be completed by the body without slackening the string. Similarly, you can find the minimum speed at the highest point. So you have to learn that the minimum speed at the lowest point, which is represented by u, is under root 5GL or greater than or equal to under root 5GL, because in this expression what is u? This is to perform the vertical circle. You can find speed at A. How will you find? Utilize this expression. You know v equal to under root u square minus 2gh. Put the value of u, that is 5GL u square minus 2gh. If you find at C, then you write here Vc. What is the height at H? 2L. Then you put here 2L. Therefore, using this expression, what have you obtained here? This 5GL minus 4GL, that is under root GL. What I mean to say, at the highest point, this velocity, this Vc will be under root GL. So, what is critical speed? Critical speed is defined as that the body will leave the will perform the circular motion, then what is critical velocity at any point on the circular motion? That is velocity at any point such that the string doesn't slack in reaching that point, when the object reaches that point. What is that velocity? At the highest point it is root GL, and it is when the velocity at the lowest point is greater than or equal to under root 5 GL. You can find velocity, tension at any point. Here suppose using at the point B, what is the height of B from the this position, ground position? L. If you put here L, then you can find the velocity at B. What will you find velocity at B? 5 GL minus 2 GH, that is 2 GL. Then what will be? Under root 3 GL. Even at any point, you put the value of theta. At any point, if the theta is known, then T minus mg cos theta is mv square by L. Simply by using this equation, you can also get the expressions. What I am saying here, that to calculate tension, velocity, these two equations are sufficient to find the value of tension, velocity at any point. Suppose you want to calculate tension at this point B. First you should know what will be the equation of formed. At point B, what will happen when the object will reach at point B? Then tension will be in this direction, weight will be vertically downward, and only here this tension, this one, this will be providing the centripetal force. Then what will you write here? This TB will be equal to mVb square upon L. What is Vb square? This is 3GL. So this is 3GL upon L. Then what is tension? This is 3 mg. So we have seen here, this is 3 mg. From here, if you put in this expression U square as 5GL, H as per the value of height you can find, then what will be tension at A and B? Look here, at point A, this is 5GL and this is GL, 6GL, LL will be cancelled. Then what will be the tension here? This will be tension will be 6 mg. What is tension here? TC. Look here, this will be greater than or equal to 0 because this is 5GL. So in the vertical motion, vertical circular motion, how this expression and the expression for tension and velocity at each and every point is obtained. Now I will tell you the condition of oscillation when the object is tied with the string, massless string. The object will oscillate about this lowest point A, or it will leave the circular path. What are the conditions? How will you derive? Let initially given velocity at the lowest point u is less than root 5 GL. Then what happens if u is less than root 5 GL? Then okay, now this is clear. Let at height h1 this velocity becomes 0. Then 0 equal to u square minus 2gh1. Then what will you find here? That h1 at height h1, that velocity becomes 0. This is u square upon 2g. And let tension becomes 0 at height h2. Then from the tension equation you will find at h2 t becomes 0. So t equal to 0, that means 0 equal to m by L. This is GL plus u square minus 3gh2. What will you find? The expression for h2 here. Look here, h2 you will write, this will be expression for h2, this will be 0. So you will get here, this is u square, what here 0, this is GL plus u square minus 3gh2 equal to 0. Then what will be H2? This is H2 will be U square plus GL upon 3G. Then if you find this expression, first one and second one, these are the heights at which velocity and tension become 0. Note down that the object, whatever is the body tied with the string, velocity becomes, if 0 earlier than the tension, then it will oscillate about the point A, lowest point. How will you find the condition for oscillation? Then you write condition for oscillation about mean position if H1 is less than H2. Do here, this implies that U square upon 2G less than U square plus GL upon U will be, after solving this, U square will be less than, this is 3G U square, this is 2G, this will be 2GL, or you can write U less than root 2GL. What is this condition? That if the object is projected at the lowest point with the velocity less than 2GL, it will oscillate about A. What will happen if this velocity is equal to root 2GL? Look here, if U is equal to root 2GL, then you will get that U square is 2GL, 2GL upon 2GL means L, H1 will be L, that is the object will reach at the point A, that is semicircle will be completed. Second condition, if H1 is greater than H2, learn, this is the condition for oscillation. What will happen if the body will leave the circle? Then tension becomes 0 earlier than the velocity. This is the condition, that now H1 will be greater than H2. Put the values like this, you are getting H1 and H2 values, then what will you write here? This is U square upon 2G will be greater than U square plus GL upon 3G. Then what will you get here? That U, this implies that this 4G, this is 3G, that is this U will become, you will get U greater than 2GL. Look here, this is 2GL, this is 3G U square, this is 2G U square, then you will get here this U is greater than root 2GL, U square 2GL, then U greater than 2GL. What does it mean? If the velocity at lowest point, what does it mean? That velocity at lowest point, that is here shown with the point A, is less than root 5GL or greater than root 2GL. If this is the condition, then the body will leave the circle between the point B and C, follows a parabolic path and rejoins the circular path. Now come to the question, what I asked, that there is a bucket having some water in it and it is rotated in the vertical circle. Why doesn't the water spill? Look here, that what happens at the highest point. At the topmost point, when the object or bucket is here, then you look here that this is the tension and the weight of the object, that is also here. At the topmost point, we found that if there is tension greater than or equal to 0, the minimum tension to cross this point C, highest point C, then what is the condition? That is the full weight of the bucket provides the centripetal force for the circular motion. What is circular motion? Centripetal force mv square by L. What is the weight of the bucket and water mg? Therefore, V is under root GL. In any of the numerical, if the length of the string is given, find what will be the angular speed with which the bucket is rotated. How will you find? Look here, that if V square is GL, then how will you find? V is also equal to R omega, and omega can be also written as 2 pi n. N is the frequency, this is the angular frequency, this is the length. So, by having this relation, you can find that if the length of the string is such, it is given in the numerical, angular frequency or frequency is asked, you can find. Similarly, there is another question. In this question, if minimum velocity is asked, length is given, then you can find minimum velocity. Or if the minimum velocity is given for the circular motion of a bucket filled with water, then what should be the length of the string so that water doesn't spill, then you can find L. There is a pilot flying the aeroplane in the vertical circle. When he is at the top point of the circle in the vertical circle and at the lowest point in the vertical circle, what will be the force with which he will press the seat? That is, you have to find the reaction at the highest point and at the topmost point. This is the radius of the vertical circle and the speed with which the aeroplane is flying. It is given, radius is given, mass of the person is given. How will you find? At the topmost point, you know the reaction will be downward, also the weight will be downward, and both of these will provide the centripetal force. Then R1 plus mg equal to mv square by r. This r is length of the string, that is radius of the circular path. Then you can find R1, this is mv square by r minus mg, and at the lowest point this will be the mg and this will be the R2. Then what will be the equation? R2 minus mg equal to mv square by r. So you will find R2 equal to mv square by r plus mg. What I mean to say, that at the topmost point, at the lowermost point, what will be the reaction of the pilot? How will you calculate the reaction? By knowing these equations, and you will find that reaction at the lowermost point will be more than the uppermost point. So in this way, motion in a vertical circle you can solve. You can find the velocity, you can find the tension in the string. Also, the motion in a vertical circle is a very broad topic. An object, a ball kept in a transparent sphere, how much velocity it can be given so that it can perform the circular motion within the sphere. So there are several cases. I discussed here the body tied with the string and it is doing the vertical motion. I hope you must have enjoyed it.